Hello, this is Carolyn Kosnoff, Lexington's Assistant Town Manager for Finance, and I'm going to give a brief overview of Article 9 from Special Town Meeting 3 regarding opioid settlement funds. In July 2021, Attorney General Healey announced that the state of Massachusetts was participating in a $26 billion nationwide resolution with opioid distributors and Johnson & Johnson, who is an opioid manufacturer. This settlement will provide more than $500 million to the Commonwealth of Massachusetts. 40% of those funds will be subdivided and distributed to cities and towns, and the remaining 60% of those funds will be applied to the state's opioid recovery and remediation fund. So how much is Lexington expecting to receive as part of this settlement? The payments will be divided into two streams, one from the distributors and the other from the manufacturer. In fiscal 23, so far, we have received $76,256, which represents the first two payments from the distributors. This is the amount that we are looking to appropriate during this special town meeting. We expect sometime this fall to receive an additional $148,852 from Johnson & Johnson. The distributor payments will continue over the next 18 years, and the manufacturer payment will recur over the next 10. Over this period of time, the town of Lexington should expect to receive over $1 million in remediation funds. So how are we going to spend these funds? Per the settlement agreement, the funds are required to be used to mitigate the impact of the opioid crisis, and they can be used for prevention, harm reduction, treatment, and recovery programs related to opioid addiction. In Lexington, the funds will be allocated under direction of the town manager, and we will determine programs and so uses for the funds between Lexington's Health Department and Human Services Department. Every year for the next 18 years, we will continue to receive these payments, and they will need to be appropriated annually into the general fund. These funds won't just revert to fund balance at the end of the year. They will continue to be reserved each year and accumulated going forward until they're spent for their designated purposes. If you have additional questions or want additional information about the state's settlement or how the funds can be used, there are several websites and pages on mass.gov that have a lot of additional information about the funds, and particularly the Attorney General's website. So we encourage you, if you have additional questions, to review those two links on the page. Thank you, and look forward to seeing you at town meeting.